Ooh, guys, we might have to stop the stream real quick. We'll see if this works out. All right. Give me a sec. Shoot, I forgot to make sure. Oh, to make sure the face cam works, and sometimes I need to restart OBS if it doesn't. Give me 1 minute. Oh, God. Face cam. Is it working? It is. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, I was worried. Also, let me get everything sequenced over on this. I let time slip away from me by 3 seconds, man. Ooh. Let me go over here, grab what this stream is called, and slap it into Twitch. Today, we're gonna be playing some Warframe, baby. I've done a little bit. Honestly, not something that you'd be proud of me having achieved. I have played probably 2 hours of the story, which is to say nothing. Okay. I found out that our mom is still gone. We're kind of just, there's like a doppelganger me who's running around with a weird mask on or helmet. It's a lot, honestly. Also, let me get the voice going. Boom. Now you guys have a voice. Let me jump over here. How's y'all's day, man? I'll be honest. I've had this is probably just not a very good week for me. I don't know what it is. It feels off. I feel off, dude. I feel like sick, tired, and all the shebang. And I try to sleep my ass off to see if I can recover from it. I still am tired as shit. So, I don't know. Maybe we should it's just one of those weeks. We should just not give up, but think about it. Possibly think about it. Anyways. Oh, it's hot. How goes it, my man? What's good, cat? How was D&D yesterday, boyo? Hopefully it was fun as hell. We're jumping into Warframe. Also, we're moving all... I'm just surrounded by brushes, by paint brushes, and it's just crazy. Anyways. But yes, hopefully you guys had a great day. What do you call it? Oh, a llama popping in saying, oh my God, yo, Grin, I played one of my favorite games now. How late am I? You're a little bit late. Maybe. I don't know when that commented because you didn't show me dates.
McFluffykins said day's going well. Might have access to Crimson Desert in the near future, as my dad's interested in it, and we'll be doing Steam family share, so we don't need to worry about multiple copies.
Ooh, I wonder how that functions, Fluff, when yeah, do you guys, what if you have duplicate games? Does it merge or something like that? Man, Steam is the best. The fact that Steam's letting that happen is great.
Catman11234 said, I am also tired as shit, and just finishing work. D&D is awesome iron, defending a 30v30 castle siege, 4 hours for 2 turns, but it's so fun.
Ooh, 4 hours of non-stop back and forth? Man, that sounds fun but exhausting a little bit. Especially when you're having to think a bunch. I think there's 2 types of D&D players. I think there's a person that's just kind of you know what? I'm just kind of vibing. I'm just here for the thing. You know what I mean? I'm just going to play it myself and, react to whatever it is as me. And then there's the hardcore people who are like, I'm an elf that has a backstory. He has no ear. It's a tragic thing that happened with his ear. Anyways, and you're mentally managing 7 different types of storylines in your head. And that sounds exhausting. And I feel like I know which one Cat is. Anyways, I feel like I know which one everyone becomes if you're a hardcore D&D player.
McFluffikin said duplicates are a matter of selecting which copy you wish to use. Generally it will prioritize your own, but if someone is using your copy, you won't be able to play it until they get off.
Oh, that's kind of shitty. It's fucked up because that would stop me. Even though your dad probably plays significantly less games than you do. I feel like that's just most parents are kind of doing other things. But yeah, also, man, that sounds pretty good. 50% off platinum. It's a bad time. I gotta save up for Borderlands DLC next week. I've already bought a bunch of paint. It's a shame that I can't pocket that away until I'm ready to bang that out. But I'll claim and use. Can I just claim? Nah, it's probably just auto use. Is someone really giving you a choice?
Catman11234 said my character went insane from H.P. Lovecraft style viewings of The Far Beyond, so he gets fractured visions of the future that are sometimes lies.
Ooh.
Fun to roleplay essentially crazy old man.
Crazy old man yells into the abyss. Question is, does your companions believe you? What is this? All 10 will acquire affinity at double rate for a limited time. Cool. And then is Borrow here? Holy shit. Does he have anything good? Also, I'm broke ass. I don't have any fucking money, so if he does have something good, I'm fucked. But anyways, where's that son of a bitch? Events? How do we find him again? It's Friday, he should be here. Or is it Saturday? Where is he?
McFlufferkin said
Alert
50% is decent, but I'd wait until you get a 75% off like I did.
Oh, you get 70?
Also, the new weeks of anniversary alerts are live.
Yeah.
Burrell has some decent mods.
Which mods? Does he have any of the ones I really just, I feel like are musts are the ones that are like they're just the base damage amp. Like I have that one for melee, so I feel like I can make an okay melee weapon build. It's not like the best, but probably can be like manageable. It's all the other shit. I'm just like, meh. Also, Sentinel says, hey, did you hear the news? What news? I did see the Death versus like a really obscure Let It Die news, but Let It Die had a big update where it added a bunch of shit, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'd say 75% of purchase and then bang out $200 platinum will get you so much prime, many primes. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't do 200. 200 is crazy. 200 is some like fuck off money. Best I would more those I could ever do is like 80 maybe. I say that now again. Maybe when if I had a substantial amount of income, we'd be singing a different tune. Where's Barrow again? Void Trader. All right, let's see. Damn it! I already have the fucking melee one. Damn it! It's the one that
McFlufferkin said he has primed pressure point, melee damage, one for arch guns, and then a few Bane mods, one for rifle against infested, one for shotguns, and one for pistols currently.
Prime auto stock, which is magazine capacity. This one might be good. Prime chill. I feel like the only one here that I should get is the chill one, right? Do I have enough for it? I do. Should I buy the Prime Chilled thing? Oh, wait, there's another thing. Oh, it's an Arquin. Never mind. Fuck, I got excited. So what is this, a leaf? Must be just a skin. What is that? Should I get the grasp?
McFlufferkin said primary chilling grasp is worth it, and the Bane / cleanse / expel / smite mods are really good too.
The smite mods? I smite like the infestor, or there's a different mod thing here. I see there's the Bane thing here against infested. Nah. I'll take the cold one and be broke for a while. Bang! Wait a minute. Never mind. I can't because I suck. I'm the worst. I hate me. Anyways. 350. I need the damn artifact. How do I sell the artifact shit? I don't know if I have that many, so I might just be fucking shit out of luck. Also, maybe I should just buy this. I don't know. How does one sell your special goober artifacts?
McFlufferkin said, the mods that provide a multiplier to damage against factions, those are worth it. But you need to sell some surplus prime parts. There's terminals nearby.
Okay, so how do we gotta go to terminals nearby?
Lone Syndicate said, what's up, Grin? Finished my thumbnail B-nail for the Grace video I want to see.
Oh, hell yeah, throw it to the art tab or wherever you want to put it. Just let me know which one it is. Is this it? So I just sell any of these? Is this my stuff? Inventory, deck. I think this is my shit. Maybe, I don't know. Can you sort by whatever I have, like, a lot of, or nah? Maybe it already does. This is 2. This is 2. Unless I'm buying shit. What do I spend on? Also, they're all shit. I don't have the... I'll give like, oh, it's 15. What a terrible amount of stuff. I don't know what I should sell, even. Maybe mastered, I guess, is the only thing that's kind of shite.
McFlufferkin said, sorted by price. This is all you have. I'd be cautious about selling anything you may want to craft.
So then should I sort by mastered then? So like, but I don't think I have like any of this I've mastered. So that's my Discord, not yours. I think I just can't fuck with this mechanic. I mean, Ivara Prime, is that what I don't know. How much is it? 45? That's not bad. It's not a bad amount. Would 45 be enough to get? I don't think it would be enough to get us what we need. I might just, guys, we might not be able to have nice things until we get really into the weeds, and we just progress enough stories where I get enough money and then enough time to do the artifact grinds more. I don't know, but Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think you could just farm up like a bunch of like Warframe things. Like
McFlufferkin
primes.
says, you have a dupe for Octavia Prime systems. Sorting by price would put the most valuable at the top.
Sell by price? I assume that's sort by price, yeah. Octavia, you said? You have an Octavia Prime system. I don't see the Octavia Prime. Did it sort it in the other way? Like it inverses it? You have an Octavia. You don't need Caliban Prime anymore. Sell the system for 100. Where is Caliban? I'm blind as shit.
Catman 11,234 said, watched yesterday's VOD.
There it is.
Loved the statue because of the painted quality and not for any other reason eyes.
Oh, it's for this one? I did a little bit yesterday and I tweaked it up a little bit. It looks okay. It looks kind of fine. I do think, dude, I fucking popped off with the leggings. You know what the coolest part about this is? That is conceptualized. Basically, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just like, oh, this makes sense. You do an undercoat of skin pigment, then you do layering of you should have done brown, but I said I did black. And that's how you create stocking pigmentation. And I was like, bang! And yeah, I still haven't done the face and all that shit, but hey. Boom! Didn't do a lot of painting today. I edited. Dude, I had such... Am I okay to sell
said
this?
I wouldn't sell both copies of Octavia parts unless you have her Prime already.
Just the one. Perfect. Okay, I'll just sell the one. Boom. Sold. We have 50. That's nothing. God damn it. Does anyone know if the Nima something Prime handle is a dual weapon or is it a single weapon? Basically, do I need two of these? I don't know. But sometimes the melee weapons come in twos, so you need both hilts. And where is... what is it? It was Vauban or Caliban? Caliban. C. Chroma. Oh, the Caliban Prime. I can also go... That's 100! Whew! Yes, so, what do you call it, man? I just need to start banging out, like, paint. Like, just... My goal is to see if I can create one statue fully, like, 100%. In one day, and then like do 2 and 3 a day is like the ultimate, like, holy fuck, okay, I'm locked in. But I just need to have all the paints where I can just bang, spray, bang, spray, bang, spray, and then and not be like, oh, I need that color. Okay, let me grab these two, mix these together. Okay, it's too thick. Let me. It takes like so long. But yes, my paint is coming soon though. The one that is easy to mix, so I should be able just to make like a bunch one day and be set forever. Anywho, boppity boopity. What else should I sell? We might actually have enough with this. Maybe. But Caliban systems are 100 ducks. You need 2 handles for both of the... Gotcha, so we shouldn't sell these things. Got it. Alright, well, I don't know if I master anything else, and there's other characters that I don't care about, but this might be enough, just for the one. Sell. Is it enough? I didn't see the base price, so I'm... Yeah. Anyways. Nope, I didn't mean to hit a button there. Cold grasp. Oh! No, we need to send more. We need 350 for the damn thing. Well, what do we just say? Die. You know, I don't want you. I already have an Orthos, so do we have any sort of Orthos bullshit? Oh. Fuck.
McFlufferkin said you'll need 40 more. But don't forget the 1 credit freebies.
The one credit free, what is that? The 1 credit freebies. Atlas Prime? Fuck, I kind of wouldn't mind Atlas Prime. Actually, do I have Atlas Prime? I might have Atlas Prime. Do I have Atlas Prime? Shit. I don't know. I think maybe I just have an Atlas. I don't know if I have Atlas Prime. But I only have one part of Atlas. What's the worst weapon here, guys? That like even if I wanted to do mastery fodder, I'd want to like leave it to the end. What is like dog shit? Is the Type-A-Do Prime? It's not enough either way. We need to find something that's worth something to sell. Is the Paris Prime... Fuck, I don't know, dude. What about one of these, like, main things? Titania seems like kind of a powerhouse. What, Trinity? Is Trinity good? I want to sacrifice one of these base Prime things. It's probably a bad look, but I mean... Hey, I don't know. Titania Prime, we got 2 Titanias.
McFlufferkin said, "You can check your equipment. If you don't care about bows, you can probably be safe to sell the Paris Prime parts."
Paris Prime. I wouldn't mind fucking with a bow and some... And I think I have a lot of the Paris Prime. I should be able to make the Paris Prime, maybe. No, I'm missing the damn piece. And there's probably, like, a better bow, right? If I sell all this, what do I get? Enough. Should I, is there, like, a better bow? So, like, I'm like, don't make the bow, Grin. It's shit. Whatever.
Catman 11234 said, "You just sound like my search history when playing this game. Is Titania good? Does this need 2 handles?"
I feel like it's probably a better look to, like, live this in this game, just, like, cull everything, and then to only focus on things as they come. Maybe that's a bad idea, but, like, they vault stuff in this game, so, like, half of the time you're like, oh, I want that. Oh, it's gone. All right, well, I gotta wait. And you're like, well, I got half of the material for whenever she comes back around. Anyways. Also, shout out to Raid, by the way. Raid was very sweet at the very end of Warframe stream last time. He sent me like a backpack space pods, which is super sweet. It's one of the things that I always fought with when I was playing the game normally. That I was like, Trinity has been given away for free before. I wouldn't worry about keeping Trinity since you're likely not a healer main. It's probably true. Maybe we just do Trinity and just buy the base. We'll do both versions of Trinity. Sell for 90.
McFlufferkin said Paris does have an incarnate that might be worth it, but that's further down the progression line. There's a very good bow from the story that will probably be your go-to.
Well, we'll just buy this for now. Hopefully Trinity is dog shit. Well, I'm not into it. I don't know. Anyways, purchase the cold thing. Bang. What does that work for, by the way? Shotguns. Well, I probably should have looked at that first. Shit. I love shotguns, but I don't know if I really have any that I'm going to be able to equip that on that are good. Anywho, actually, that's not true. I do have a shotgun that I quite like. It's like a spinner-up one. Anyway, all right. Finally, we have arrived at the place that I'm always terrified to arrive at, which is, how does one rip an arm off of a guy that's Titania? Well, fuck Titania anyway. Shit, well, anyways, damn it. Who's the guy's Titania? Probably not. It's probably a really good character, but hey, I only had 2 parts of her anyway. I probably needed to farm for all of her anyway. It could have been bad, but it could have been worse. We could have sold everything. And well, anyway. But what do you call it? We need to rip off the arm of what's his name. I have not interacted with this at all, so let's touch it. Let's touch this weird, parasitic void monster, whatever this thing is. Remove assist or my guy. What's my guy? There.
McFlufferkin said, "Switch to Vauban, then visit your Helmuth."
And then he kills him? He murders our engineer boy? It's whispering things to me. I don't like it. All right. Vauban, my guy. What are we doing? Do I have an Atlas Prime? We could have killed Atlas. Fuck. Shit. Well, we have an Atlas Prime. Cool to know. Shit. Anyways, equip. Don't look back. Don't look back. Alright. So now we have him selected. How do we slaughter him? Feed my guy. Nog, it's been a millennia, buddy. What you been doing? We've been painting things still? Stuff like that, but what you been playing? How's life? Give me a little update. Hopefully you're okay. All that stuff. We've missed you. All the checking the boxes. Helmuth unlocked. Complete the Voidbreaker quest to receive necessary blueprints to unlock this feature.
McFlufferkin said, You need to feed him. I think he needs to be first metamorphosis to subsume.
Feed him. What should I feed him? Should I feed him this plate shit? Or I have a lot of this plate shit. I have more of this though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does he have to get fed in all of these areas to level up? Oh no. Oh shit on my life. How much of this should I feed him? Oh, there's diminishing returns, I see. Well, this might be pretty bad. What do I have a lot of still? How much do I need to feed him? I should have watched that video that Fluff sent me. I haven't planned to watch it.
Feed him shit with green arrows until you hit 100% in the thing it gives.
100% in the thing it gives? Oh, I see. So this is just, you gotta bleed kind of thing. Oh, wait a minute, he ate so much of that. Holy shit. He ate 3,000? Oh, we're fucked.
McFlufferkin said each type of resource provides towards a different nutrient. You will need to keep him topped off, and he has preferred foods that diminish after too much has been fed of that type.
Oh. So we're probably gonna use him once. Because I'm not feeding him after this. How much can I feed him just this? Or do I have to feed all of these at 100% and then he can like rip apart an arm of a guy and give it to another guy? Basically, guys, what I'm saying is I don't have that many resources. Give me a breakdown, if possible, of what I need, how much I need to give him, basically. Like, cause I don't want, like, some guys are like, you just need to feed him all of it. And maybe that's true. But if it's like, if you have no resources, and I would not want to burn through all my resources yet, if I can help it, basically. But maybe if I do that, we do. But do I need to level up all of these in order to, do what I want to do, which is give Caliban an arm or a body, a morph thing?
McFlufferkin said he needs to reach first metamorphosis.
Which is all of these?
Feed him as close to 100% of everything you can spare.
Got it. All right.
Gnawing Fetus said if it has a green arrow, click it. If it doesn't put something to 100%, find another thing with a green arrow to feed him.
But it asks for so much. It asks for 7,000 of the cube? Are you fucking shitting me? 50 of these. You could take 50 of those. That's a good deal, I think. 25 of that. It should be good with that. What else? Is this one? That one's already 100. Fuck, we don't have anything for this other thing. 300? Are you fucking shitting me? What are we, rich? Like, damn. 50 is a decent deal. Oh, fuck, why am I not giving you those?
McFlufferkin said, it depends on the ability and Warframe you're subsuming. I don't know which Vauban requires to subsume, but it will also cost to apply it to another frame.
Could I try this? Could I just, like, is this enough to dabble? Maybe. All of the one material that's plentiful is like, yeah. Is that enough? Should I try this? And see if we can get by, or do I need to fucking max out all of these? Dude, it's cost 50. I have 100. No. Oh, man. Can we try that, you know? I guess we would still have to feed him regardless, right? Oh, my nose. I'm waiting for my Warframe OGs to give me the go-ahead of spend it, feed him, and then see what we're looking at. Or it's like, now, Grin, you need to feed all of them to level up.
McFlufferkins said can sort by owned and also filter by type of nutrient.
Filter by most feedable? Is that what you mean by nutrient? Or is it one of these things? Probably what you mean is most feedable count? I don't know. Yeah, sure, take that, I guess. The only thing that we're missing is this fucking thing. Oh, I see. That's what you say. That's what you meant. I got it. I can just fix it.
Gnawing Fetus said green arrows are worth approx 125% of the amount fed. No arrows are 100%. Red are 75% of the base value of that item. So avoid red arrows, prefer green arrows. Don't overfeed. Waste of resources.
Well, how the fuck do you know? Why would it allow you to overfeed? What is that? 120 of those? Hell nah. 3 of these, but that looks special, man. 3 of these also. I have the most amount of this. 100% of that, okay. And then this fucking diamond son of a bitch. Okay. It costs all of this. What is happening? 65, 50 of these. Fuck me. I'm gonna have this one's fine. Can I give you more of that? I see. Can I say no to the weird black orb thing? To 2 sets. We'll just give you 1. Because there's hella diminished returns. 7, I don't have. 50, 40.
9 feet is said, and make sure to click feed, and not just back out. I've done that a few times.
Done that a few times. What do I give it that it's not gonna rip apart everything I've ever loved? I won't even give us the 90, man. What is easier to get, Morphic or Thermal Sludge? I feel like Thermal Sludge I haven't seen come up a lot. And I've seen this come up a lot. Mars, Mercury. Fuck. Helmuth, you disgusting fuck. God damn it. I hope it doesn't ask if there's a whole other phase where you gotta feed it even more to get like any of the other like metamorphosis things happening. Well, we might have to. That's everything in this game is like just a thing. Go for the sludge.
Said, go for the sludge. Easier to technically get.
Got it. Let's just do 55 of that's fine. Okay.
Gnawing Feet is said.
Feed?
Sludge is from Venus. Morphic is from a lot of areas.
Okay, but am I good to feed it now? Is this enough? I hope I'm not overpaying. If it is the case, well, it's a blunder that we'll have to take on the chin, I guess. 3,000 of this I wish I could avoid. That's insane. Of cryptics, whatever the fuck. Christ. Feed him. Well, I wish we didn't have to spend that much. That's a lot of a resource I just have. I don't have any other option here, so I think we just have to face tank that. Anyways, feed. Oh, select an ability. Okay, so am I correct? I just hit this. Warning, your Warframe will be consumed. So we rip off Vauban's ability to ball juggle, and then we can smash it into what's his name? Does it say how much it costs to do this? Or is it a free thing at this point?
Gnawing Fetus said nothing looks overcapped. Cryptics U get like 300 per drill in those missions, so that's pretty cheap.
Oh, okay, it's not that bad. All right, well, then shit. Am I good to press this one, or is this... What does this mean? I think I need to click this. What the fuck? Oh, this will use up this much resource. Requires that, and that. I see.
McFlufferkin said subsume Vauban's Tesla Nervos, then you have to wait real time for it to process and then you'll have it available sometime tomorrow.
Fuck! Wow. Subsume. What? Subsume Warframe. Are you sure you want to merge Vauban's Zero Forma with this Helmuth to unlock Tesla Nervos? An inventory slot will be freed. You will not be able to...
Gnawing Fetus said, if you click subsume, it eats the frame, and you get the ability to put on other frames.
Oh, weird. It makes you type confirm? Weird. Odd. I guess that's actually kind of clever. If you click subsume, it eats the Warframe, and you can smack that a bit another... Perfect. Can anybody tell me what I should expect tomorrow? Goodbye, bud! Thank you so much! Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that. Yikes. And, well, is what it is. The demon's gift shall rest within me forever. I give thanks. Okay. We just fed our friend to a demon god. Feel rough about it. Anyways. Okay. So, he's cooking? Is that what's happening?
McFlupperkin said it requires typing because it's irreversible. And they don't want people accidentally deleting a frame for this.
Gotcha. Available in 24 hours.
Knowing Fetus said yeah. That way, you don't take an 8-former frame and accidentally subsune it instead of the 0-former that you farmed just to subsune.
That's fair. That is fair. I was going to say, can somebody run me through what I should expect tomorrow? What's the process of this? Because I don't think we're going to be able to come, because it's going to, I don't know if we're starting the stream at 3 tomorrow, because I have a family member, probably a birthday party, all that stuff, birthday party. So we're doing the stream at 3 instead of 5. FYI. But, what do you call it? What should I expect from this? Is this one of those things where, I load in here with Caliban, and then I click on this, just like I would click on any of these things, like this, and then I would infuse ability? Yeah, so that would infuse the ability on it. It looks like I have enough money, maybe, to get this. How much money does this cost? No, I don't want to fucking speed it up. I just want to see how much it would cost to fucking feed this to him. Anyways. But that's all it is. And then you'd be like, yes, is that Warframe then put on ice for, a long time?
McFlufferkin said. Around this time tomorrow, you can then sit down with Caliban and then select the ability. Then you choose what slot to replace and what config it replaces.
Got it. Okay. And if I fuck the slot picking of it up, I fuck up pretty bad, yeah? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's in the background. He's just big chilling over there. Hey, bud. Honestly, our overall vibe checks out.
Gnawing Fetus said he eats it. After the timer is done, you can slap that on a frame and replace one of its abilities with it.
Okay, so
the application is instant.
Hell yeah, thank you. Real good. All right, so my thought process is with good old Caliban's abilities. This ability, surprise, I thought this would be the one I'd try to kill. It's fucking awesome. It's traversal. It gives you energy back. It applies debuffs, I believe, or something like that. Or a status effect. Very cool. Good AoE. Also, the mobility thing is kind of fire. It's significantly cool. And you can spam it because theoretically you just dart in between enemies. Anyways, I'm keeping this one. This one, I think I'm going to chuck. I'm not a big fan of the stomp. Or is it this one? No, that's the one we're going to keep. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the stomp. Smash the ground, sending out a radius wave. The destruction, those not killed by the initial blast are held in the air. There, take amplified damage for short. The amplified damage for a short time, I don't know. I feel like, I would rather have consistent Vauban orbs running around, fucking shit up, than the stomp. Yeah, that's the plan. I hope that's good. I hope I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's his most important ability that functions and gives him any value. We can't replace this one. I wouldn't really want to replace this one. This is one I thought I'd replace, but it's actually okay. Especially if I have eventually we have a good build, you can actually nuke things.
Generally, you replace Caliban's second ability, has the least synergy with the rest of the kit, while augments and such for the other abilities boost Caliban alongside what the Tesla Bank does.
Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was going to say I did see some videos of people talking about with Caliban, you can do a bunch of cool shit. One of them was, I think, the classic subsumed frame, which is the guy who eats people.
Said Reeve is awesome on Caliban. The stomp is kind of weak, but can be useful. The minion summoning is why you play Caliban.
Hell yes.
And the fuck off laser is literally a FU to most everything.
I was going to say, the laser to me, the sound, everything, oof. Just oof. So, now we are in the stage of Warframe, which is the one that I don't love the most, which is have fun and wait. Or just wait, I get. But yeah, wait, basically. So, what's the title of this stream again? I think it's How Do I Rip Off His Arm, which we've achieved within the first 30 minutes. Hell yeah. Also, Lone Summon. Let's check that out.
McFlufferkin said. Plus, the laser is cast by your summons, which is even more nuking potential.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never pieced that together. Shit. Let's see. Discord. All right. Lone, by the way, has a YouTube channel. He's making videos. He's debuting as a VTuber in some ways. Kind of, we've been here before a little bit. Where is the? Where do you put it? Oh, in the art tab. Yeah, in the art tab. Is this your thumbnail or is this your art? First image just drawn. Second is the thumbnail. First of all, the image on the thing goes kind of crazy. That's wild. Yes. I can't think of her name, but yes, ZZZ character. But anyways, this is, boom, the thumbnail.
Gnawing Fetus said the laser is only cast by your melee summons. The artillery and summoner summons don't do it.
Sorry, the laser is only casted. Your melee summons, the artillery and summons don't do. Oh, okay.
McFlufferkin said Grace when she blocked me from getting Arya.
I do love how I can see the AI, like it softens up. It adds some saturation and color. That prompt I gave you guys, which basically just adds a bunch of nice particle effects and whatnot. It helps key your eye into like the main subject by outlining them and adding color contrast variation, things like that. Anyways, but I do like it. What's the title of this, Lone? Because the goal of a thumbnail is to basically catch your interest and catch your eye, which you've effectively done via leveraging some heat, we'll call it. But then the follow-up question to me is like, my brain will immediately look at the thumbnail, lock in, see shock disorder, and then I'll go to the title. And the title will be the thing that detonates me whether I actually click and watch it or not. So I'm curious what the title of this would be. You're pretty good about making the titles, so I feel like you'll be fine. I'm just curious because right now I just see hot lady who is from Z's, Grace, and then I see a bunch of shock and disorder, so I think, okay, are you using Grace to do a bunch of shock and disorder? But it's not enough of like oh, wait a minute. Like, what's going on? Excuse me? Whereas, I don't know, if it was like using Grace to clear, whatever it's called, this Shinu defense by yourself or some shit. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Or something like that. So it has to have some sort of detonation thing or heavily curious, like, I don't know. You could just lean heavily into the degenerate aspect of it and be like, Grace shockering the world. I don't know. Let's relax. But anyways.
As a note, the Discord message did pop up on screen earlier, so you probably have display capture on and Discord overlay/notifications showing more than audio alerts.
Oh, weird. Wait a minute. We gotta be careful with that. What is so how should I go to the notification thing? Yeah, because my Discord, I found it was out of date, so I accidentally updated it, so some shit is
Gnawing
happening.
Fetus said her fingers look flat to me. They should have 3D existence, aka bulge out a bit from her asset's asterisk.
Ooh,
but as a thumbnail, it should pop.
Connoisseur, I see. Wait, so enable desktop notifications. If you're looking for pre-channel or notifications, you turn that off. Yes. Close friends, join voice chats, fine. Friend up to good. Got it. Okay. Also, what was people bugging about Discord again? Something about them like shit in the bed and whatnot. I don't know. Also, I don't think I ever mentioned this real quick. I think I maybe breezed by it yesterday. But what do you call it? This thing, I mentioned that I was trying the eye thing. I was using like resin to create the wetness of the eye. Anyways, not important. This looks like a nightmare because I tried to get rid of my previous eye and I didn't put enough of an like layering thing on it, so it ended up falling apart. So now she just looks like she's a artistic, melted, cracked face. It looks like shit. But anyways, we're just trying to bang out reps. We're just trying to bang out reps, okay? Anywho, all right. So we have some things to do, gang. I selfishly would like to play your girl right here. I've not laid a finger on Wisp. I did it, guys. I took so much brain power to pause.
As for what else to on Warframe, we can knock out the alerts first, and then afterward up to you. Either more story, or we can do relics, star chart progress, etc.
For me, I feel like I would...
Gnawing Fetus said PPL are pissy, cause they're requiring verification of age to view the adult flag shit.
Okay. Man, oh, dude, yeah, I don't know if I want to unload on this rough sentence. I've been having a bunch. I just watched like, dude, I'll be telling you, I'm so fucking tired. Like I've gotten to the point where I'm flat out. Like I try to pine for any sort of thing, and I just have like very little drive right now. I think it's also because I'm sick, and I'm not getting enough rest because I keep trying to maintain my output, and I should just rest, but I'm just like, fuck you, bitch, get more, do more. Anyways, my bullshit aside, I doom scrolled a little bit today, a little bit too much. I'll be honest, dude. I fucking put in like an hour to 2 hours probably. 2 hours is sitting there bullshit. I've seen so many fucking weird cop show shorts, and I will never watch. And fucking yeah, man. Anywho, but I seen this one thing that popped up. This kind of a little bit like of a talk with GRINN little thing. but I've seen a bunch of stuff, man, and I can't really put it into proper words entirely yet, but like, it's like a vehement belief I kind of have in a lot of things, which I see like so many people who are like really clever, really educated, talk about a lot of things. I'm sure you guys have seen it too. Like one of the things I imagine we see constantly nowadays, or you've seen in some capacity, which is people talking about how like social media is like a parasite, or like these big companies like Google or OpenAI or, you know, Facebook or all these things are out to get us, and we need to like modulate and control technology, or at least have some sort of guiding light in it, and all these things. And it's not that I've like a vehement response against that. To me it feels like basically, it's hard to put into perfect words, but like it's basically like I'm just gonna hide the fact that let's take an example that I think most people can understand. If you take a person who is like, it's like, what if we took a singular person, let's say it's a white person, let's say it's a Mexican person, and we just never show them any other culture besides Mexican culture. We don't talk about gay people, we don't talk about any of them, and then we put them into the world where they are exposed to all of these stimuluses. So we're just going to completely cull and like modulate and completely limit all of these things that people will experience and have to deal with. So anyways, it's one of the things I've been thinking a lot about recently, and every time I come up, and it's hard for me to perfectly articulate, but like whenever I hear people talk about like, oh man, the big bad is like, you know, Facebook is stealing your data. I fucking hate Facebook, dude. I hate him. But I'm a human being. I choose. It's my fault that I choose to make that trade. I hate the idea that we're empowering people to just make zero fucking accountability for their own actions. Like, I think so many problems stem from like just not teaching kids how to control and modulate and all these variables. Anyways, I don't mean to get like political or anything like that. I hope this is not political, but for me, that's one of those things that I keep seeing like over the last couple months of like a little tinge here and a little twinkle here, and I feel like I guess I'm so much on the other side of the fence of like I ultimately like you cannot like say if we take the AI example, which is probably the one that people have the most frustration right now, which I think is valid. I also do, but like. I also think that it's on me to like use it or not use it. Like if like instead of saying that like that shouldn't exist because I just don't like it, I don't want it to I don't use it. It's toxic to humanity. Which, by the way, is just like a crazy thing to say because like there are people that theoretically are massively like not even people who are just like stealing art or whatever and like that, but like AI theoretically could like cure cancer. And if your mom's dying of cancer, holy fuck, are you glad that you let this thing persist? Like even if it didn't provide a value to you, it theoretically could provide value to anyone else who's suffering. Sorry. But anyways, I keep seeing those little things. And I'm just like
said half the problem nowadays are parents are too afraid to discipline and or restrict their kids.
Well, yeah, well, dude, that's the tough part. Is like I also
McFlufferkin said, I'm sort of the same way, but I'm mostly just tired of the extremes of either side of an argument. I prefer sticking to a moderate position and try to keep to myself, remain cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, no, I think it's a beautiful way to kind of function or like kind of persist or exist, so to speak. But I guess to me, like I always like even if something is true, it doesn't mean that it is useful. Like again, the fact that even if like in a naive world, like it's kind of one of the examples of like what happens if someone gave you $1 million, sorry, not $1 million, $100 million. So like you're theoretically like your whole world will change. And then another example is like what happens if you're in a simulation. Like both these things are like, oh my god, like they're world shaping. But ultimately, all that matters is what you choose in this moment. How do you choose to exist in this, despite of this massive variable that's been thrust upon you? And to me, I think that's, I don't know. I just feel like I really, there's something about it that really makes me like frustrated by like when I see really intelligent people. Like I think I seen this clip that popped up that was a person talking about how like the younger generation is not like sexually compatible or like and it's all because of like social media and what is it called, like these big tech like things, and then they even asked him like, why are you not reproducing and having kids? And he gave this reasonable like, oh, it's technology or it's these social media things.
As for the alternatives to Discord, there's no guarantee that any of these will succeed or won't be subject to the same fate. And while I'm not against migrating, there's no consistent option yet.
Yeah, I see. Well, back to the Discord part. I'll pull back around.
Said like kids in the HS. I went to locked a girl in a supply closet and wouldn't let her out until she flashed them. No repercussions, cause the school's afraid the parents would throw a hissy fit.
Oh well, dude, there's so many conversations turned into a hangout stream real quick, but there's so many conversations like, dude. I think it's insane. Like, I don't know if I want to get to this level of stuff. Sure, why not? Let's get a little mucky. Following that thread, one of the things I've heard, like, I think it was like 50 Cent or something like that, who talked about how recently he was saying that, like, I do not want this school to like teach my kids about anything about like reproduction or like, you know, LGBT things, all that kind of stuff. And I realize it's a loaded subject on both sides, whatever it is, extremes, all that stuff. But to me, in my head, it's insane. Like, the point of school is to prepare you for the world, which I think it does a terrible job at. I'll just be very clear. I think school, like, is fucking awful as far as, like, what its goal is. Like, again, schools, by proxy, are a daycare so that your parent can work and provide value to the family while also, like, leveling you up, essentially, and preparing you for the world. School does a terrible job at this. It doesn't prepare you for the world at all. Taxes, how to make money, how to gain skills really quickly, how to, form connections that were actually valuable in life, all these things. But alas, that's like the goal, I think, of school. I think that most people would agree with that. So to me, it's insane that you're like, yes, I would actually like you to not expose my kid or my whatever, my niece or anything like that, to stimuluses that they're going to interact with in some capacity. I get the idea of, like, I don't want you to brainwash my kid, but not expose them to things that are, like, absolutely they're going to be exposed to is insane. To me, like, I hear all these people who are like, again, it's crazy because I love people. People are incredibly intelligent and they're so clever and they have so many cool ways of thinking about things. But then I listen to some people and I think, how did your brain, like, I know you have the very nuanced and beautiful thoughts about so many other things, but this weird thing that's just like a weird flag that, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I usually get to this weird thing of like, I do not know. I do not know. Again, I'm way more in the camp of, like, you will experience what this is. Like, you will have to deal with this. This thing, whether it's like, what do you call it? Like someone being cruel to you, like exactly like the example Nan gave of, like, kids doing horrible things to each other, etc. Like, ultimately, it is absolutely on the school to like foster, like, what is it called? Like a collaboration and like reconciliation between groups and all these things. And again, to me, it's insane that, like, I wish schools just had balls to say, go to another school then. Like, hey, that kid, he's gone. And I know it's because they're like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's fair to say that schools are underfunded so much as that I think all the funding goes to people who are not actually operating schools. Instead, they're going to people who manage other people managing. Anyways, things have been blowing up to the surface a little bit, and I try to be like, I don't know nothing about nothing. But there's a few things I'm pretty believing in, which is always having self-autonomy or self-control that, like, empowers you to make a choice versus other things. And also, you are, like, one of the things that it drives me nuts about the whole system at large is that we do not prepare people for the things that they're going to have to experience. Like, and instead of saying the thing I always hear, which is like, social media is the devil and AI is evil and like coding is a problem and what do you call it, people online are evil and Reddit's full of freaks and all this stuff, and YouTube there's people who are teaching people how to do this, and there's like culture about hating women and all this stuff, and it's like, yes, they're all just things that you'll have to understand how to use. Like, if you, like, back in the 80s, you fucking went to a fucking bar and dude was smoking crack off like a hooker or some horrible shit. Like, there's always going to be stimulus that you have to experience and you have to understand how to react to. And I think it's really, really clever to say, hey, we should probably give kids in any capacity, just tell them these things exist and what they should probably do if they're in the environment that is exposing them to that. You don't have to then fucking, like, force a kid to do coke or some bullshit, but you have to tell them, hey, that exists, and there's going to be these pressures,
Ignoring
and
fetus
that's
said
okay.
it's called expulsion.
You know? Anyway.
And most schools are too afraid of the kids' parents, cutting funding and shit, because rich bitches, so they don't do shit.
Absolutely. Well, to round it back to fluff, the reason why I wanted to talk all about this, which I think is interesting, is because when people talk about, like, I've heard this so many times. How many times have you guys seen boycott this? I don't know. Maybe that's a better way to put it. I am a person that's like they're like, boycott this thing, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, don't arbitrarily project your belief or like values onto me. Like, the idea that they're like, you have to verify yourself on Discord. I actually, like, I think the argument is not that, like, I think the strongest argument for that position is that I don't believe that you're actually doing it to protect kids. I believe you're doing it to what do you call it, just gain people's information. And I don't trust you to have that information because there's nothing that you've shown me that has built me trust that you are not going to take my information and give it to the various continents that dislike what I say. And again, we're in the Western world, so we maybe have a little bit of an advantage versus people who are living in like straight up bad governmental environments. Granted, I'm sure that's gonna get a lot of pushback of we're not so good in the West either. But anyways, yeah. So to me, I guess when I heard the Discord argument a little while ago, I didn't really know what it was entirely about. But I just have a natural disdain for people being like, this person, like, again, same thing with, like, canceling people. Like, I remember, like, I've never, ever in my whole life have agreed with this. Within the exception of, like, they truly do something that for me and my...
Go to shop at because of personal experiences there. Do I call for boycotts and shit? No. If asked, he'll tell why. But I won't shove it down PPLS throats.
Yeah, and again, to me, like, I think that's a beautiful way to put it. Like, about saying, like, I have experienced this, I feel this way, I think this is why it's disgusting to me. But then I just hate the idea of, like, well, you should feel this way too. I'm like, you don't know what this person's been through or like anything like that. But like, it's funny because like it's kind of like the argument where like I feel like for a lot of the younger generation was very much that, which is very much like, well, you should just believe what I believe because what I believe is right. And I think I'm like, dude, I don't know. I've always believed, like, I don't know shit. I'm doing my best. I feel because of the way I've experienced things in the past. But it's funny because like when I think about like things that I like, the most persuasive people who rally generations. I always think about like the quote from Martin Luther King, which is like, I want to live in a world where all people are created equal and all these things. But he didn't say like this person on Twitter said this thing and they're wrong and we should tear them down and it's fucked up. It said no. What do you call it? Like just like Nong said, is like, this is what I've experienced, this is what I've been through, I wouldn't want anyone else to be that, experience that, and this is why I think it's abhorrent. And then everyone else who feels the same way can be like, you know, I fuck with that guy, I agree with that, instead of saying, well, you're just a bad person because you don't agree with me, or whatever it could be, you know, these kind of extremes, of course. Like Fluff mentioned, there's always like these radical extremes, and I think the 90% of people are in the middle, and I think if there is any sort of big, I don't even want to get conspiratorial, but I do not. There's one like conspiracy that I do subscribe with. It is that I do not think, like I always say this, and maybe it's like, and it's maybe going to cause some alienation, but for me, I think the amount of people that have a very, very strong belief on like trans people who have never met a trans person and will likely never meet a trans person because they're not a very big portion of the population. Like this is the case, but so many people have a very strong belief on this, and yet we'll never now granted. The economy, politicians, healthcare, all these things are things that I think you will get fucked in some capacity throughout your lifetime with these variables. And people are just like, I can't affect it. You know?
Platform that wasn't Steam. So anyways, here's a dozen messenger apps to sign up for because Discord is dropping the ball.
I remember when everyone was against using gaming platforms that wasn't Steam, so it doesn't happen. Yeah, man. Yeah, again, I don't know. Yeah, the whole Discord thing is funny because I'll just use something until it's not useful, and if it gets to like a point, I'll just like use something else maybe. But like the whole verifying your age thing, I personally wouldn't want to do that just because I don't trust. The only person I kind of trust is Google because I feel like they already have everything on me. Like there's no like I can't hide from them, you know. Whereas Discord, I'm not like giving them my shit really. And yeah, Google could absolutely fuck me, and they probably are. They're probably fucking all of us. We're streaming on YouTube right now, so yeah. But alas. Also, Kat said agreed. Teach math and science and geography. Why teach shit? Parents.
Noreen
should.
Fetus said you say that GRINN, but I've met 4 trans people. One of my guild members is married to a pre-op person. Do I care? No, because it doesn't matter to me personally.
No, exactly. So that's the thing where, like, to me, the whole trans thing is that, like, my whole biggest thing, and maybe this is just my, like, genuine world belief, which is, like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me. Like, unless you're my friend, and in which I have had people who are transitioned or whatever who are friends, then it's like, okay, now I'm open to learning it. But I don't like the idea that you should just default know the misery of all kinds of people, because that's just not fair. Like, you only have so much mental bandwidth. Like, this just doesn't make optical sense. You can't literally understand every variable of all the pain that people have been through. There's also another thing that came up on social media recently, which is like code switching, which I think like you're like, if you're dealing with a friend who was like bullied mercilessly, it said they were stupid their entire life.
As long as it doesn't harm others, I don't care what people do.
Yeah. But like, what do you call? If you had a friend that was like mercilessly bullied his whole life, you probably wouldn't call him stupid if that's what bullies called him, because you know it hurt him. But like, if you're hanging out with one of your boys who hasn't been like that, you're like, yeah, you're an idiot. Like you would say that to him. I think that's okay. Like, that's the whole idea of like your code switching or something. I think it's actually quite stupid. I think like, yeah, you should change and adjust based on the pain points in another person. I feel like it shows that you care to some capacity. Now, I don't think it's fair to expect that. Again, I would always optimize for like self-autonomy and things like that. Kat says, agreed, teach math, science, and geography. Why teach well, that's the thing, Kat. So the argument for why you shouldn't do all that, essentially.
Gnawing Fetus said some of my more transphobic friends have the philosophy of don't hit on me and I won't hit you, which I can get, cause they don't give two shits otherwise.
Yeah, also I think that's a weird pretext of like, don't hit on me. And you're like, bro, like, what are you even thinking about? It's one of the things where like when you're talking to a guy who's like a little bit, what do you call it? I don't have anything against gay people, but also like, like, it's crazy that you like something in your ass, something like that, like, or some sort of weird thing like that. And I'm like, no one mentioned that. Why are you thinking about dicks going in assholes right now? Well, I don't know. Hey man, it's one of the things that like to me, I could ramble about sexuality quite a bit because like if you look at all these things, it's crazy. What do you call it? Bird Talk says that's not what code. I know my understanding of code switching, like in the terms I've heard it used in, is when a person's talking to, like, let's say a white person and like a group of white friends, and then I've seen it argued like when they're talking to Black Americans or whatever it could be, any kind of cultural difference, they'll switch and start talking in that manner. But I don't know why that's indicative of them being or evil or bad in any capacity. Like if anything, I think that like again, I would do the same thing if I'm talking to like a group of friends where we have inside jokes and various like stupid ways of talking to each other versus another group of friends where we're more serious and where we're more like driven towards our goals. So like, I just think, why would you want to live in a world where you have more quote unquote enemies? Like, I'm sorry, but like, unless someone's like spitting on you or like telling you that you're a rat fuck and like no one loves you and shit like that, that's an enemy. But like a person saying something in a slightly different way, people want to live in a world with too many monsters, man. Like, Jesus. People aren't that actually that merciless and evil. So I just feel like it's very not useful for anybody really involved. But that's my belief. Anyways, I was going to say one more thing to Kat, which, what do you call it? He mentioned, like, the argument I've heard quite a bit, which is people basically saying, like, hey, just teach my kid math and science and all that stuff. But fundamentally, and this is my belief, but, like, your kid will need to learn a bunch of stuff. And also there's, like, a thing that, what is it called? Like basically, dude, there's like a whole thing here where like, there's schools who want to teach kids like certain religious ideology and all these kinds of variables. But again, I fundamentally have always come back to like, if you are going to be exposed to, like, for example, the internet or like social media, I think it makes sense that like in your vast life, you will most likely interact with social media of some kind. So it makes sense to get ahead and talk to kids. Hey, this is how you can control it. This is what like cyberbullying can kind of be, and this is how you can kind of mitigate some of that recoil, essentially. This is how you can kind of handle it. Because ultimately, like, school, I think, at least in my opinion, school should kind of prepare you for the world that you're going to be set free in. And then the idea is, well, your parents should be doing that. Yeah, right, dude. I don't know many parents who prepare you. Like, guys. Did your parents prepare you? Do they sit down with you and like teach you taxes? Do they teach you like, hey, this is what rent's gonna look like, and this is what like this is like how you should just acquire a shit ton of skills because that's actually the variables you're gonna do. And no, your parents are probably busy as hell. Like your parents are probably like managing their job and managing like 2 or 3 kids and trying to figure things out anyway. So to me, the idea that you don't want your kid to be the absolute most prepared, and I feel like your kid's gonna interact with like a gay person at some point, so it helps to understand like, hey, this person has a different lived experience. Now you might want the thing I think what people really want to say, which when people don't have an issue with this, what people really want to say is, I just don't want you to brainwash my kid. I just don't want you to convince them that they are this thing and this creates feedback or loops, or I don't want you to tell my kid, yeah, you have severe depression, you should be on antipsychotics. You basically just don't want the like essentially brainwashing of a child. You just, in my opinion, I at least understand that variable. Where most people just want to be like, I'm fine with you preparing my kid for stuff. I just don't want like telling them that things exist and telling them the variables, and maybe I can even come home and have conversations with my kid about the things you bring up. But I find that like in execution, I've never seen that actually be the way it plays out. Like I've seen like the people who don't want any of those topics to be touched when they're like their parent actually, or when the kid brings it to the parents immediately shut it down, immediately closed it, and that to me is like you're not preparing something, but where your kid's going to interact with that, like your kid's going to affect that, you know what I mean? Anyway, also Bird said people aren't evil overall. About
McFlufferkin said, I do wish our education systems did better about actually preparing us for the world and life. Not having arbitrary grading systems and convoluted qualifications for things that truly don't matter.
Well, dude, that's the thing that I was gonna say about, like, I watched this video about, like, a bunch. It's like, I don't know what it was, but it was like a bunch of people on a circular table talking about, like, the various things that's messing up the world, and, like, you know, it's social media and it's the internet and it's AI and all these variables. And that was one thing that, like, for me, if you could do anything, it would just be that. If, like, you could somehow affect like schools, and you could just teach kids, hey, you're gonna be encountering social media. Here's how you can manage it. Hey, here's what's a good idea to, like, disconnect if you're getting bullied and people are steamrolling you. Just turn off your phone, turn it off, go for a walk. Like, there's all these things that you could theoretically do that would prepare kids to know how to handle these various types of stimulus. And it's funny because I feel like there's two camps. There's one camp, which people are like, just teach my kid math and writing and leave him alone. And there's the other camp, which is like, I want my kid to succeed at the highest level possible. And I want him to be, like, the most prepared possible. I think, unfortunately, neither person are being satisfied at all, like, at all, unless you're, like, maybe what's it called, like a billionaire who's, like, getting stuff in there. Anyways, let's see. Also, Bird says people aren't evil overall, but there are a lot of evil people around. Yeah, again, I think that's a good example of, like, you probably want to, like, again, understand. Like, I don't know if evil is the right way to put it.
Fita said there's a history teacher at my local HS that teaches, not just believes, that the bad thing in WW2 didn't happen. YouTube hates the term, apparently.
Also, yes, Biz, I have fucking no platinum. What are you talking about? Absolutely. I'm just getting back into this game. The person says school teaches you how to obey. Yeah, there's a lot of, what is it called, that thing where, like, school is basically in the business of making I forget what the exact term is, but basically it's like school teaches you how to, I'm not sure if obey is the right way, but it teaches you how to basically perform on an assembly line.
G-Red71 said, heyo.
What's good, Red? But yeah, what school basically teaches you how to like function on an assembly line is what I usually I heard people define it as, and I think that's pretty good, even though, like, that's not what we do at all anymore. You know. Let's see, actions, auto equip, because I have no fucking idea how to set up this character. All right, guys. Get back into Warframe. Thank you for letting me, like, rant about some stuff I've been watching for too long and been like, what is going on? Anyways, I don't know if I have a weapon I can grind up. Real quick. Let's go over here.
Lone Syndicate said the title of my video shall be either Wait, M6/P6 Grace can do this, or M6/P6 Grace just deletes new Eridu.
I have 48, killing it, crushing me. Also, Lone says that the title of my video should be either Wait, M6P9 Grace can do this, or MCP9 Grace just deletes new Eridu. I like the new Eridu one. Sounds like it fits more the thumbnail. Whereas the first one kind of detonates a curiosity thing. Well, those guys know Lone's making a video and he's asking about titles. Now, I don't know. I find the first one has curiosity, but it doesn't. I'm not sure if it'd be enough to make me click, especially not given the video. I think the deletes new Eridu adds to the idea of, like, the thumbnail and a bunch of fucking disorder stacks and shit happening. So I think that makes sense. Anyway, We're the Germans, 86, most of the entire group of people. Bird says, nah, RT, we know nothing of this world, but we are taught. Yeah, there's definitely some like...
McFlufferkin said,
wow, but
just
let's not get too
don't
much.
do the, yes, Grace can do this with her full potential, or some crap like that.
Just don't do, yes, Grace could do... Yeah, I wouldn't click if that was the title. It needs to be something that, like, leaves a gap, but, like, has me interested in what it is. So, like, that's kind of what that last one was, which is M9 Grace. Just that one actually doesn't have a gap. The first one had a little bit of a gap, which is, wait, she can do this? Question mark. So I'm like, well, wait, what can Grace do? So maybe that first one actually is better. I just feel like when I'm reading it, my brain doesn't unlock that. Maybe it's the ... aspect. Maybe if it's something like what do you call it? Wait, Grace can do this, or something like that, or what do you call it? Never knew Grace could do this, something like that. Because then I'm like, wait, what can Grace do? Because I'm like, sure, eye gets caught to the thumbnail. Then you read the title. Wait, what do you mean Grace can do this? What was that? What can she do? And then you click to find out.
Fetus said M6 Grace can do what? Would be my suggestion.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that one actually. Well, good one. I feel like that one does the thing I'm basically saying. So you want to have like a gap for someone that's like, wait, what? The first one, or the second one, sorry, the M6 Grace just deletes new Eridu. It tells me the entire story. I'm like, okay, this is a video about, a dude just using Grace and killing shit. Not as interesting as did you know this thing about Grace possibly? Who knows? Maybe. Or Grace is doing this or something that you're like, well, wait, what is she doing? You know, makes you want to click, I think, to find out. But that's just my thought process. And I think that's how that's how operating procedure happens with someone's mind, even though they don't maybe know they're doing it, so to speak. Also, what is this? We need argon and mutant mass. Can mutant mass be made, though? Nah. We're looking for just some gun. I can... Oh, I can. Perfect. Give me that. The Karak? I don't know. Is that a game? Karak or something? I don't know. Swap. All right. Where is it? We'll slap that on. All right. I will send invites to y'all if you want to jump in and play. We're just going to do the special event thing, and hopefully y'all will tell me how to use Wisp, and I'll say Wasp probably, but we'll say Wisp for now. Actions. Thank God they added the self-auto-equip thing, because I fucking am helpless otherwise. Cool. All right. Good shit. Do I have any other thing to, like, level? Probably. Oh, I do. Holy shit. So where did I get that? Swap. I should probably have some weapon. I just kind of want to use the glaive, just for me.
Lone Syndicate said, would max potential grace be to wordy? Because I want to signal to the viewer that my grave is both M6 and P6.
Gnawing Fetus said, Grin, you need to get to be able to make kit guns.
I know.
Some of the best weapons in the game.
I know, it's all story shit. I need to just bang on story, and I'm just like, what do I do? Yeah, I get it. But yeah, I know. Story is my bottleneck. I did 2 hours yesterday, which is something. I know it's like an 8-hour catch-up, but still. We're chipping away. Okay. Also, let me go to communications. Boppity-boopity. I want to see anyone online. Well, shit. Maybe Fluff's in the middle of a thing. Communications, friends live. Is Army here? I'm not sure. Grin, have you played Apex Legends? I have not, man. I feel like Apex Legends is too speedy for me. I also not a big fan of like I want games that have like some shit, you know what I mean? Like some like investment. Like that's why I love Let It Die. Okay, but man, I haven't been here since Let It Die. Well, I haven't had it, bro. What do you call it? Also, did anyone else check out the like update for Let It Die?
Let me murk some crabs and WoW, and it'll hop over.
Hell yeah. Just gonna kill some crabs real quick. I guess it's the next farm. Who knows? He's not much of a PvP person. Battle Royale. Yeah, I'm not like big into games that like have no meaning. Like it's reset at the end. Like I think people would be loving roguelikes right now, and I always am just like, I don't know, man. Like sometimes like, yeah, you level up a little bit, but then like it just you still start out at zero. You know what I mean? Like I crave the Skyrim idea of like I spent 10 hours in this game, or like not 50 hours in this game, and I look behind me and I see like a fucking castle or like a bunch of companions or a fucking dude laid up in like awesome armor. I want to like feel the progression aspect of it. The same with Let It Die. It's kind of a similar vibe. But Let It Die had a pretty good way of like teetering it back and forth. Yeah, I was gonna say I seen like a thing the other day, which is like Let It Die Deathverse got a big ass update that it added co-op, which is pretty cool. It also added like PvE mode, which is normal. I don't know, man. I don't want to say it's too little, too late. I don't know. It wasn't Let It Die. It was Let It Die. It was Deathverse. Sorry. But I was like, that's kind of cool. Biz says this guy deserves at least 55 platinum. So, no, it's okay. Don't, Biz, you just being here, chilling. I'm happy with y'all. You don't need to do shit for me. People have already done too much. People have given me fucking primes, and that's too sweet. I only have like an hour to play a video game at the end of the day because I'm doing too much bullshit right now. All right. Anyways, I very much appreciate the sentiment. And all he says, let me murk some crabs. What do you call it? Should I just do the main thing until y'all get? Because I'm not sure how long y'all might be wanting to get online. May take some time. Because I have not kept up. Oh, there's gnawing as fast as shit. Invite. Bert says, I have about 100 plat left, but I don't play anymore. No, it's okay. No, Bert, fucking stop. Bert, you buy yourself something nice. Please. You're not spending it on me. Buy yourself something sweet, nice. It's okay. You just being here is plenty good for me. You might get back in this game in a couple months. Maybe you don't know. There'll be like the most fire-ass fucking Warframe. You're like, damn, I wish I had that platinum to buy a cool skin. And you will.
Said
so chill.
Approx 39 seconds watching a date with AoE in Warframe.
Approximately 39 seconds. Watch. Okay, we'll chill for a bit. Watching a date with AOE and Warframe. What does that mean? I know there's like a dating sim in this game. I don't even know what to visualize when I think about that. Like, is it like, because a lot of that, this is not a game with hot people. Like, they're starting to get a little crazy, I will
Lone
say.
Syndicate said, Grin, did you
average.
respond to my previous comment about Mac's potential grace being too wordy?
It's not that it was too wordy, Lone. It's that what is more curious, basically. So like, does the interest of Mac's potential grace more
Catman
interesting than the curiosity of a question?
Said, as a small aside,
Maybe.
the new Invincible episodes are awesome. Season 4 dropped.
Ooh. What do you call it, man? Man. I watched a bunch of videos on Invincible Cat, and I said, also, how was the Manhwa Cat? That's one other thing I want to ask you. Did you ever chip away at any of them? I'm curious what you think about the Bloodhound one, if you managed to chip away at that one, or even the one that you were thinking about reading. But anyways, I was gonna say, if I watched like the whole
said, you'll know once we get to the
Invincible.
1999 content. But yeah, there's plenty of potential people to get some New Year's kisses with.
But do they all look like the Grenier, or is there one that's like objectively
said the
hot?
1999 PPL are decent looking and have personalities more than Herc Dirk Kilte Tenno.
Okay. So this is a game filled with steel and metal and bulbous objects, basically. I'm not, none of them really are like, that's it. Yeah, but besides some of the paid for skins where people look like fucking spectral glass and shit. Blizzard, not gonna lie, gaming is kind of dead in 2026. I don't enjoy anything literally I haven't bought.
I'm late again because I was napping again.
Oh, no way, Biz. You fucking got a high-end PC and you're kind of just chilling. Man, I do feel like we're in a bit of a lull. I'm part of the VR community, and we've been getting our fucking head kicked in for like the last 6 months. So I get it. Also, that game I'm interested in, Beyond Sandbox, got fucking delayed by like four weeks or some shit, like a month. Yeah, it's looking a little bit rough. Also, Ray says, hi, Grin. I'm late because I was napping. What's different? You always be trying to catch up on sleep rate, but I'm happy you're here. We're going to try to do some of the events. I'll send an invite to Nala. I don't know if it's been 36 seconds. Who knows? Who knows? Also, I haven't hasn't told us to wait, so I'll if what do you call it? You get any
Gnawing Fetus said, send an invite. Been a hot min since I played Warframe, so you lead in what we doing.
McFluffworkin said I'm in a Deimos bounty, so I can join soon.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, so do you want us to chill then? Probably take like a couple seconds. We'll just chill for a couple more minutes. That's okay, Nog. I gotta watch in the background while I play Deadpool. Oh, how is Marvel Rivals, my dude? I just because I don't play co-op or like competitive games doesn't mean I don't fuck with watching them. I'm fucking hard watching Marvel Rivals right now, man. The cat lady with a 6-tail or 3-tail lady, she was kind of cool. Black Cat's crazy. They're fucking making money on that one. Second thing, I'm so excited to play. I feel like Deadpool got nerfed. The deep tank Deadpool and tank but Deadpool looked like by far the funnest one. He also looked like he had the highest skill ceiling on the game. So I was like, oh fuck. I'm not sure, but in my dream, in my mind palace of I might have time one day, which is a lie. Yeah, I was like, hey, one day we could jump back in and get good at Deadpool. But hey, I'm happy someone's playing and getting good at it. Also, what are your 3 characters, Bert? I'm a sleepy guy.
Raid
what can I
said,
say?
I'm a sleepy guy. What can I say? Wish I could have got here sooner.
That's okay. We were just chill. We talked about a bunch of shit, actually. I ripped off Vauban's arm. We're going to slap it on Caliban, not tomorrow, because it won't line up, because we're streaming at 3 p.m. Next week, or next tomorrow, and not 5 p.m., because I got a birthday party for family to go to. Bruce says, nah, dude, I'm playing wait, what the fuck? Deadpool on PS4? That's actually a great game. That's actually a really undervalued game. It's a great game, too. Shit. Dude, I remember this weird game that was like X-Men. It was like a super weird cut. Like, there was like 3 characters you could play. You play as like an X-Man that has powers. I think there was one guy who was like a
Lone
smoke
Syndicate
dude.
said Grin the Mace Girl guides dropped today in Z's, and she's insane.
Ooh, is she? In what way? Is she like good in the way that I was kind of hoping, where she could be like a stunner, but she could also be a DPS, or is she just like a god tier support? Because they're also launching Billy. When is it live, Lone? The update? Is it on Tuesday or some shit? I'm gonna bubble my chest. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Invite. I don't know why I don't see Fluffy here.
McFlufferkin said, Love that X-Men game. Replayed it so many times, at least once with each base character and multiple with each power set.
Oh, it says it's not delivered. It says invite not delivered. What the heck? Also, I can't send it to Fluff. Invite to clan? It says could not deliver, maybe to not. Is it you in the dating sim still? Or maybe you're in the menu. I see. I got you. Grin X-Men. Is that it?
Said,
that might be it.
Let me reboot Warframe.
Got it. Oh, I just seen you toggle off, so it did weird. Well, what do you call it? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that game. So you guys know, is that what it's called? X-Men Destiny. It was good. I remember being fun. It was one of those games that was like peak A game or like B, not like double A game. Like it wasn't quite like heavy, but it was fun. Dude, there's like, does anyone remember like, I think it was called Defiance or some shit like that? It was like a MOBA on PlayStation 3 or some shit. It was crazy. Yeah, I had like this, there was like this arc gun.
Lone Syndicate said, she's
Weird.
all of those things Grin. She's basically Dylan aka Hoop Girl, but for Anomaly she can DPS, stun, and support, and in most cases she can be the second Anomaly agent.
Aw, shit, I might have to, we might have to go in. Billy, despite being cool, might have to be put on the side burner. Maybe it's me that needs to restart. Or maybe Nong. Oh, no, Nong is that, yeah.
McFlubberkin said Defiance was a neat MMO. Had a TV show alongside it.
I've seen the TV show. Actually, I didn't see the TV show. I've seen a little bit of the TV show. This is another side cut. It's real weird. That made any sense. Did anyone watch the Netflix movie? It could not be delivered. I guess it's me. Maybe I should back out. Because I feel like if I can't do both of y'all, I'm the problem. I'll back out and join back in. Oh, no, wait. Fluff's joined. Wait, so Fluff joined. So maybe it probably is me. Fluff, is there any way you could invite Nong? Because it won't let me invite a boy. Was it on PlayStation 3? I think so. I think that's the one. Cannot be delivered. What the fuck? It does say menus for me. I don't know what that means. Oh, but I was gonna say, there was a fucking Netflix show on. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Let's go. All right, let's go to the first one of this event, which is this one, I think. Oh, it's a gun. Hell yeah.
McFlufferkin said, they had some sort of exploit that was affecting invite text, so matchmaking and invites might be a bit wonky while they work on a fix.
Oh, okay, good. That makes sense. Okay, so it's not just like somehow.
Knowing Fetus said, I force joined on Yalo.
Perfect. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Lone Syndicate said I'll send the video for her after stream.
Hell yeah, yeah. I also gotta check out the other thing. What is it called? The video for. Also, I have no idea what this character. Well, actually, that's not true. Also, she's so. Oh, dude, I'm already in love. It's so she moves just like a little wisp. That's so cool. I know that's her name. I did not. It was not one of those things where like hard cut to. He said the name of the TV show thing. Anyways, how do I do this? This or this? I need to have a person, I guess. Do I look at a friend? No. Do I look at an enemy? Well, they're coming in from here, I guess. No, I don't know. This. Why can't I shoot with it? Why can't I activate this? What? Do I hold? Oh, I was seeing the wrong button. Okay, there's a plant. There is a plant. I don't know if I'm supposed to be a fae or what.
McFlufferkin said we definitely need to get you Fused Reservoir. It combines the 3 modes and makes for much less micromanagement.
Oh no, is that a thing with shit? Is that like a special perk or mod? Fuck. Can I like plant multiple different... How do I pivot my like summon things? Ooh, Argon! Why can't I melee? God. Did I break something? Why can't I melee? Weird. Did I not take? Maybe I didn't take a weapon. Very weird. Damn it.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
I don't know if I broke something because I can't melee right now. Nor can I switch to another weapon.
We have lost control of a tower.
Oh, I got access to another ability. Alright. This one looks like I can turn to a mirage. Oh, cool. Is that like a little, you like save yourself? Weird. I wonder if that like it benefits from like power. I wonder what she basically benefits from. Because I know when you give like a lot of power strength, sometimes your things can like, your decoys can last 10 times longer, or your abilities like have much more range and stuff like that. So I wonder what all that does. It feels terrible not being able to melee.
McFluffakins said, "You can deploy up to 6 reservoirs and cycle between 3 types as you level Wisp up. The Augment mod gives a 4th option that combines all 3 for double the cost, but it's worth it."
Ooh. So I can have multiple of these up? How do I see how many I can have up? And what do they do? I remember when I watched a video of someone break down Wisp, I thought, damn! Where like you get a bunch of shit constantly. I just don't know how I cycle between the different versions. Moat locked. I don't know if it's an idea to get like a melee kill or something. Also, where are y'all? There you are.
4 towers. Tower lost.
Oh, we got
McFluffakins
a bot on
said, "One
Twitch."
provides max HP and healing, another provides haste, and the third is a shocking effect that can stun enemies."
We have lost control of a tower.
Can stun enemies? Heal? Damn, that sounds right. I remember her having everything. I thought, Jesus Christ. I don't know if she has it. Like, outside of her being like a good sentry or whatever, I'm not sure if she has any other ability that like is good for wiping or something like that, like doing like a good bit of damage. Also, I wonder how you scale her, because if you increase power strength, does that increase the buffs? Probably.
You must recapture it.
Also, I don't think her like some. Oh, I see. It tells you how many you have up. I don't think your like tower things have a cap. Like I don't think they disintegrate or degrade over time, which is crazy. Oh. Oh, I got another ability. All right, what is this? Go! I don't know what that does. I should have really read her ability before we went here. Ooh, it's like oh, never mind. Okay. You infect people with like parasites or some shit, like bees, and then you shoot them and they splinter off. Very cool. That's awesome. I wonder if they can chain effect.
McFluffakins said range, duration, and strength will affect how wide the radius, how long the buff lasts when outside the AoE, and how potent it is.
Oh, you can teleport. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I thought it was just like a decoy.
Clear out the remaining forces.
Raidnade said, "You unlock more of the moats as you level up the frame."
Oh.
And pressing the ability switches which one you put
So that's
down
what it
and
was. I was
holding
wondering
deploys them.
why it wasn't actually letting me pivot. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Although I don't think that was like that for Caliban. I think Caliban was able to just to pivot to all 3 of his summons. So weird that they limited her a little bit.
I believe in you all.
Oh, is that when you change her like skin? Does it have a cooler effect? Oh, what is that?
Try and
How do I?
capture another signal. Be careful though.
Why is it showing up like this? I don't know.
McFlufferkin said, you can change how you cycle to being tap or hold for all frames or per frame.
Got it. Does anybody know what the melee button is on keyboard? Is it M? That's map. I'm not being able to melee. I don't know why. I just don't know if like when like, there's been an update and I've lost the melee thing. Melee attack is H, so I should be able to melee. I must not have equipped a weapon? Weird. Weird. I can't even switch. If I hit 1 or 2. No. I don't know. So I feel like I can teleport to this, but what's that ability? Is it this? Or is it this? Or it's this. Can I just tap that? I don't know. I kind of look at my thing and it like glows. So I just wonder what that is. Oh, also, dude, I'm so sad. This is like for anyone who knows, one of my favorite characters in Marvel Rivals was Captain America, and they fucking patched the animation cancel. And they try to be like, yeah, but now you can like throw your shield without looking, and it's just shit. It's like it just completely made that character, which was already like very underplayed. Like nobody played Cap unless you were trying to like stall point for like a millennia, and it's just depressing.
McFlufferkin said, her 2 either spawns a decoy, which you can teleport to on a second cast, or hold to go faster and immediately warp when released. Her 3 will allow her to TP to a moat.
Her what? Her 3 will allow her to TP to a moat. Is that this one? Oh, I see. So then you. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I wonder why it's not the decoy ability, or like the weird send out a wisp and you can teleport onto it. That's a little odd. Because I assume you guys are like godly, I just given you guys haste. Also, damn, haste is fast as shit. Yeah, I feel like this makes sense why this character is like the everything character. Because like theoretically, it's okay for farming because you can move your ass off with haste. And also, if you have good range, like you're gonna have that fucking forever. And then you have healing, and then what's the other one? If she has like a damage over time one, that's gonna be nutty. Oh wait, haste also applies to your guns? Oh shit! I thought it was just gonna give you movement speed. Damn. Does it? Can you amplify the haste, or is it just base haste? Because if you can amplify haste to give you even more haste, then it actually you might be able to troll your team where you have like a weapon that just megs dumps immediately, and you're like, God damn it! I still haven't done the execute thing. I've seen that. That's a thing. I just have no fucking idea.
McFlufferkin said, it's like Volt's speed buff. It affects movement, reload, fire rate, melee attack speed.
It seems so good. I just wonder if you can make it even better. I don't know how her, like, you know how like when you increase power strength or something like that, it affects stuff? I just have no idea what her strength thing is. Like, I don't know if you actually, I don't know how people normally build her. Like, I watched a video back in the day that like was showing how godly she is, and I was like, damn. That's the only thing I have any interest in buying is the like Harloom set for her, because I feel like she's a good investment. The fact that she's still persistent now as being so dominant and like good at a lot of things, I feel like it's a pretty good thing as far as her not getting nerfed or some shit. Although I feel like they're pretty good about not nerfing stuff that's powerful in this game. They kind of try to buff stuff that kind of works, or stuff that's not working, sorry. Like reworks and all that stuff.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Here's what the other mode is.
The enemy have captured a tower.
I still don't have access to the thing. I wonder what thing you would move. Like if you did helmet her, I feel like she's one of the few characters where like you wouldn't, you wouldn't helmet anything. All of her abilities seem crazy, and I don't think there's like a rank 1 ability that would be better.
Remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
McFlufferkin said. She does have the Gemini skin, various nice Tenogen, and the Dex anniversary skins. An heirloom will probably break the community more than Ember and Valkyr combined.
Oh, I thought so the one I'm referring to is like she has like a human form, which I thought like that looks kind of nice. She's like a priest or some shit. I think that's the one, right? That was the one I kept saying. And that one looks nice to me. But all of her like her armor stuff like that to me doesn't look great. The only one that I remember seeing, I'm not sure if this is the character, but there was one that was like hella caked up. I just don't know if that's her. I wonder how crazy it'll be. I wonder how like absolute degenerate it'll go. I don't think I took a weapon. I thought I did. I think it's because I switched maybe before I used her. What is this?
Knowing Fetus said the priest is Mary. I forget what frame she is.
Oh, so it's not her? Oh, shit. Okay, I thought that was the one I kept seeing in the store. I feel like the I don't know. Which one should I pick for this?
McFlufferkin said human form is the Gemini skin. It's fully voiced and comes with an emote that swaps between whatever your standard and protoframe form is.
What should I pick out of
and
these
it's
guys?
one of the most popular for a reason.
Human form is Gemini skin. Okay, so it's not her. So she doesn't have a cool skin? Yeah, because I feel like all of her skins to me were not very cool. Like, they're all kind of like, besides some of them are like kicked up or whatever, but like, yeah, I want her head to look cool too. Fluff says human form is for that skin. It's fully voiced and comes with emotes, traps, stuff like that. The priest is Mary. I forgot what frame she is. Gemini. Weird. We're gonna be playing a Google AI bot. Yeah, I don't know which one to pick. I feel like these are good. I don't know. Raid was telling us last time about how good these things can be, but I don't know what about this.
McFlufferkin said, "That's mostly preference. All of the boosters are worth it if you need credits, which you seem to. I'd go for one of the two. The Exilus adapter's handy, but so are the potatoes. Also a sigil."
I may go with this one because this one at least has currency, and I know this is a good one for blue, and I need more currency, so might as well get some currency as a passive. What's the ooh? Do I have the material to make this? A precision rifle? Sounds like Forma to me. Maybe, I don't know. Do I have enough money to build it? Probably not. Ooh, I like how she kind of creeps. She creeps around. Can we start by new? No, just type.
Gnawing Fetus said middle or right. They give catalysts. Those are used for upgrading frames/weapons.
Yeah, I think Ray was telling us last time something about that. Something similar. Something like that. Where's the precision rifle? Am I blind? Probably. Also, yes. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But I didn't equip my other stuff, apparently.
McFlufferkin said, the Dex weapons are pre-made, should have a catalyst pre-installed, and if you already have a copy, you can sell the new copy for a free weapon slot.
Why did I go into that and I didn't have any melee weapons? Like, I didn't level... Is Wisp not allowed to use a melee? Or does that event just take away your melee and your sidearm? Because I did not have my melee or sidearm. Also, I wasn't looking at chat for duration, so I wonder if somebody mentioned that. But I should have. Yeah, I have my stuff here. Why didn't that not show up? Weird. Maybe it was a debuff for the thing. Anyways, we got that checked off the list. Do you guys want a little Funko Pop looking thing? I guess. Let's run it. Well, actually, before we do, I don't know if Raid is on standby just in case. I gotta check. No, we're good. All right, back to the thing. Boppity boopity. This. Go! alert disabled melee. It was a modifier. Okay, I thought it was crazy. I was like, what's happening?
McFlufferkin said modifier text is you may only use primary weapons in this mission.
Oh, I just fucking ran it. I didn't pay attention to nothing.
9 Feet said, whoops, meant to back out a menu, not cancel the queue.
It's all good. Enemies focused on obtaining this. Where would you see that? Oh, there's right there. Gotcha. So this one's fine, I think. Cool. I can use the glaive, which is what I wanted to use.
This infestation must be contained. Destroy the hives.
Oh, I got access to all of them. It's this one. Haste and then shock. What is shock? I assume it's just is that the damage one? Yeah, it's tough. I don't know what her ult is. Is that the one Fluff said, where it's just like a giant main seed? Maybe that's what Fluff's meaning. Where the fuck am I going? I have no idea.
OCDF 2345 said it feels like your gameplay has leveled up way snappier and less lost. WWASP.
Thanks, OCD. I appreciate you. What do you call it? I don't know if I'd agree. I feel like I am walking on the shoulders of giants at this point with Fluff, Raid, and everybody else between. Gnong is included. But yes, things have been going well. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the glaive looks so cool. I cannot wait, dude, until we eventually get the one glaive. I gotta get the baby glaive, which is the story glaive first, and then I can finally level up. We have to do so much story to get the one that's like a weird tendril thing.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes.
Why does anyone use any of the? Why does yeah? It's so cool, the glaive. Anyways, I haven't even throw this son bitch. I think how do you heavy throw this thing? I don't know. Oh, I think it's just potted in. I see. Oh, am I going up there? Shit. Shit. Ooh, we got a fist weapon. Do I hit this thing? I don't know. Let's use our ult. Oh, that's what our ult does. Oh. Well. That does just use electric damage. That's awesome. So you can just like drop a bunch of these on a point, and then like that point is safe. Especially if you have like a ton of scaling. I wonder if you can like legit easy farm with that, just because you can basically put one of those by one pod, and it'll just kill everybody. Neat. I thought Fluff mentioned maybe I'm all getting frazzled.
OCDF 2345 said you have to make a Saurus or infected glaive. Build it so good. Glaives are so fun.
I know, dude. What do you call it? The one that I seen that I want
try
so badly.
holding the melee button. That should throw the glaive.
Oh, okay. What is that? Is that a thing?
McFlufferkin said. And to answer earlier question, usually people replace her 2 or 4, depending on what you want to build her around.
For what though? What is the desirable like thing to change? I feel like almost all of her stuff, with maybe the exception of like the AOE one. Actually, her ult to me is kind of not crazy. Like to have like a big old Tesla coil thing. It's pretty cool. Nah, I wish you though. I guess the decoy is the one that I'd probably play. Okay. I just don't know like what would be a good thing that would be better than the decoy even. I guess the decoy kind of shit. Like this thing where it's just like, fuck it, random thing go, teleport. Like what? Like you can just jump and be like there in a second. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. But anyway. Ooh, Argon. Nice. Also, I think the glaive might be the only weapon I can actually make that could carry me because, what is it called? I have a prime mod for pressure point, which is like one of the only things I have, which I think is like, again, in order to make endgame damage happen, you need to have a lot of prime mods. I think, oh, if only I had that, if that ice one was also, was good. Also, do we do this, and then this, and then this, and then this.
McFlufferkin said usually raw from Rhino, Nourish from Grendel, Harder's Whisper from Zaku, or any other weapons platform type buffs.
Yeah, Grendel one I could see. Grendel was the one that I feel like, again, Grendel as a character was one I always wanted to go back and play.
OCDF 2345 said, by the way, there is a electric glaive that auto-homes an enemies.
I watched.
Basically glaive aimbot if you're lazy like that.
I watched the video, Nog. Or was it Nog?
I forgot the name, though.
Oh, no, it was OCD. What do you call it? I watched the video.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Void Trader should be here today.
Yeah, he had a cold shotgun mod, which was the only one I thought was good, and he had melee pressure bolt, which is good. But I already have it. One of the few fucking prime mods I have. And I'm like, God damn it! God damn it! But what do you call it? I watched a video OCD about like the best like a tier list for glaives, and what do you call it? One of the ones that was really good was well, it was weird because like there's a bunch of stuff, so you can theoretically get like I get it, like the one that ricochets is so sick, but apparently the one that's like basically you just throw a giant bomb glaive, which is kind of also epic, and also it creates parasites, which I thought like, oh my god, that's so fucking perfect. As I want to become a summoner basically in this game. I'm gonna be awesome. So on the list is to get Caliban, rip off Vauban's arm, give him the
Catman
orbs,
11234
and then get
said, "Are you
that
finding
weapon.
the movement comes easier now?"
Hell yes. Yeah, the movement feels like I feel like the movement came the quickest.
OCDF 2345 said, I see the homies got you on peak.
I see the homies got
McFlufferkin
me. Yeah,
said
man.
Varro
Take
had
care.
primed ice for shotguns, primed pressure point in the few Bane mods for Corpus and or Infested.
What do you call it? Yeah, I think that's like to me like if we could like grind this game for a couple months and we could like get there, I'd be great. But the idea of getting Vauban, no, not Vauban, sorry, getting Caliban, getting Vauban's ability on Caliban, then getting that, doing a story, I gotta grind that my time to then be able to get that one unique melee weapon, which is like an infested glaive that like seeds parasites and basically turns like a bomb basically. That. And then one more thing would be to get the thing that I think Red has, where like he has like a dog, and then that dog has dogs, and then that dog has more dogs, so you can have like a fuck ton of like pets that run around. That's the ultimate of all ultimates. It may make our game lag like crazy, but we can dream. All right. Let's see. All right, next event. Oh, let's get a little spikies. Is it? All right. I don't know what that is, but we're going for it. Whatever that little circle thing is.
OCDF 2345 said, I will be patiently awaiting the Grendel farm stream.
Ooh, dude, Grendel.
McFlufferkin said Azorus is the key to getting the hounds, and I definitely recommend it.
Zorus? Is that what is Zorus? Is Zorus a like a side quest, or is that a character or something? I see the Horda, Boros had Ice Prime. Grendel to me is one. I feel like Grendel's a gluttony pick, legitimately. Like he's the character that like you're like I have enough characters built. Let's have fun. And I don't know if I'm there yet. I feel like I am very much not there yet. Maybe when we do enough story that we can actually access one of the mods that basically like gives you energy regen based on electric procs. That I think will make like solve the electric problem for me, for my Caliban. My Caliban can just like fucking feed on on the world and just keep summoning shit and keep doing the constantly. Anywho, but we'll see. Also, we don't need to do the thermal for a Raptor. We've done the 2 alerts for the anniversary. Got it. Zora is the one you
Gnawing
get for
Fetus said,
Deadlock
when you
Protocol.
can, want to make a kit gun with the Palmaris, Vermisplicer and Macrothymoid parts. It's a beam weapon that cleaves and stacks statuses like mad.
Sure, when you can. Okay.
OCDF 2345 said Grendel to me is just helmet fuel.
Oh, you just chuck him in a thing?
Ragnade said, yeah. Deadlock Protocol opens up the Sisters of Parvos, which is a Corpus version. Kuvalichis and you get the hounds off of them.
Okay. We don't need to that. We have 2 alerts for this anniversary. Arrow is one of the. Sorry, is the one you get from Deadlock Protocol and is also would be what you need for the Sisters of that. Gotcha. So you guys, I don't. What does that mean? So like as a person who knows nothing, is Deadlock Protocol like a quest? or is it a location? Because yeah, I'm like, Deadlock Protocol. Is it? I feel like everything is usually a quest. Boppity boopity. Maybe it's like a location. Now that Grendel and Goss are getting neat mech skins coming on the 25th.
Raidnade said, yeah, Deadlock Protocol is a quest.
It is a quest. Did I do it already?
Gnawing Fetus said, I hate Kuva liches like the plague. I have my friends carry me through that shit. It's convoluted AF to me.
The weird, yeah, I'm kind of worried that the glaive thing that I want is going to be a nightmare, because you guys have been like, yeah, there's like a endgame weapons, and it's, anyways, also weird, it's weird that I still have Prelude to War and I still have War. Weird, guess TTS had a hit, what happened? Deadlock Protocol's quest. I don't see it. Am I blind? It could be blind. Unless I did it already. I don't know. Maybe the side quest? The Warframe quests. Oh, there's...
Flufferkin said. The grind for Coda weapons are actually very simple. It's just a grind if you're not at that point in the game yet.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, what should we do, gang? Wait, Goss gets mechs? I think so, OCD. Plus, I'm excited for a good time going. I already just watched it, but I'll be able to listen to you in my ear. What do you call it? Odd, I know. Anyways,
Nonfetus said, nah, the only real weapon that you need a Kuva variant over the standard is the Nucor. And even then, the base version still rocks.
I'm here. I'm back. Oh. Ow, I almost fucking sprained my wrist. All right. What should we do? Do we grind stuff? I don't know if we could do any quests together. I would like to do the Deadlock Protocol together, but I feel like I should bang out the story before I get distracted. Wait, is Deadlock Protocol sounds familiar? Is that the one that gives me the glaive? The electro glaive that everyone says is the best until you get the better glaive? Goss said, Nog says, nah, Fluff, the part is playing Russian roulette with on whether you have the right mods on your present, and getting them in the right order takes forever and not worth my time. Personally, Fluff says, more excited for the Eat and Run Deluxe pack for Oval Foil, but Ink Mad Clown theme has not been my thing. What do you call it? Yes, I forgot this is a thing. We have all this other shit. So maybe that's what's holding me up on some of the checkpoint things. But yeah, what do you call it? We could grind artifacts if y'all want. We could also, what's the other thing? I'm trying to think what the other thing that we could do is. Yeah, I could also do the story, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of boring to watch. Maybe. Who knows?
McFlufferkin said, but the technosites only require a single correct antivirus, and then you just need enough potency loaded into the Parazon once you find the right one. They're less convoluted than Kuva/Tenet.
Okay.
Gnawing Fetus said, yeah, grind out some story quests, or do world missions to unlock progress.
Got it. Co-weapons are goated as fuck. What does co-weapons mean? All right, let's do some story then. All right. I don't know if we should do the protocol one, unless it is the glaive one. If it is the glaive one, then I'll prioritize that because I wouldn't mind. It's a little bit better for glaive that could carry me. Again, considering I have a weapon that is like limited in that way. Anywho, just chip away at this too. Touch the weird head thing. I have not been locking into the story. If I'm being entirely honest, I am a passenger. All right.
McFlufferkin said, do deadlock protocol, then continue with main story.
Well, okay, as soon as we can finish this up, I will pivot to Deadpool. Deadlock. Actually, no, we don't have much time. We'll bang this out, then we'll pivot. We'll do Deadlock Protocol maybe tomorrow. It'll be a good thing to do, a new objective. We'll do the events and then the Deadlock Protocol. Oh no, is this I don't want to use the Arcwind, man. Also, who is that? Is that Atlas Prime?
Gnawing Fetus said, Coda are like Kuva weapons. Think just upgraded versions of base weapons. Coda are less petty than Kuva.
I always know Coda as like a red tinted weapon type thing. Like the Vulpes, I think, was the one that I heard was really good back in the day and I wanted. And then I think it's not probably good anymore. But is it Vulpes or Viper? I don't know what it is. It's like two SMGs, like two pistol SMGs. Ah, sombrero hat guy. Oh. I don't know who these people are. So you're telling me that there is one of them that looks attractive and you would want to date? Or do they look better than this? She's clearly dead. You waited way too long. We could have went 2 minutes early. Would have made a big difference. Oh, that's us. It's Mom. Oh, she's back. And that fucking saxophone really popping off right in the middle of this, hey?
McFlufferkin said, that'd be the Wraith variants. There's Wraith, Vandal, Prisma, and such. Similar to Syndicate alternatives to existing base weapons. And those are not the 1999 people. Those are just Daxes.
Gnawing Fetus said yes, think cyborg, with human faces. Maybe some tech rot on the faces, depending on the proto frame.
Interesting. Okay. I was gonna say, we look like fucking like children of the core and terrifying up there. We might be the bad guys. Well, in a world of bad guys, maybe we're the least bad guys. Why is there moisture on your face? Why is the tree talking? I do not understand. You're not my Groot.
I am not Nata. I am the Lotus.
Cool. Yeah, really terrifying. You guys remember that movie that was called, I don't know what it was.
Lone Syndicate said, just wanted to say I'm still here.
Happy here. Happy here. Present. I was gonna say, do you guys remember that movie that was like a bunch of witch dudes who had like their eyes go black when they used magic and shit?
Gnawing Fetus said we aren't the bad guys, but we have been used by the bad guys in the not so distant past.
Oh.
McFlufferkin said, the tree is the Lotus, brother, both children of Hunhao, the sentient that is dubbed the Destroyer of Worlds because he was built to terraform.
Okay. Yes. Oh, I thought he was the bad guy. I do not have the weapon that you let me build. I don't have the material for it. I need a previous
Raidenade said, I'm also here still. LOL.
love that you guys are here in spirit. I appreciate you. Are we just watching like a weird freak? Creeping. I will say this game is visually sometimes with its characters unpleasant to watch. I can't think of one thing besides the like expensive like Harlem things. They're like, that's a nice looking character robot, whatever it is. No.
Yes. Made by you to kill us. Yes.
But you had something our people have never had before in the Tar. You were stained by their wickedness. Use it. Use their sin against them.
They're listening.
Let them.
They know we are building.
It won't matter.
No, it won't.
So what are you waiting for? Sing for us, sister. Call them home.
McFlufferkin said, the mission to unlock regular Wisp has a lot of dialogue from Nada that describes her parents as a farmer, terraformer, and carpenter, giant factory ship.
Crazy. So is that what she looks like out of the mask? Just a bunch of fucking pieces? Yeah, that's disappointing. Or is it, again, I think they're the same character, but is I don't know fucking know. Dude, fucking kill me. Anyways.
Your codex has been updated with a new...
What is this? Shadow Blueprint, what the fuck? I don't know. Alright. Well, okay, so on my list of things to do, well, is story probably, but I wouldn't mind... Does anybody know if this protocol thing... What is the thing that gives you the glaive? Is it this? I feel like it sounds very familiar for what the glaive is, like the thing that you have to do for the glaive. Deadlock protocol. Maybe it's some other bullshit. I don't know. This is like an electro glaive. I just hope I didn't do it accidentally. And I'm like, ah, fuck. I sold it or some shit. And I'm like, all right, well, then I have to grind the main story as much as possible to get to the thing. Who knows? Anywho. But yes. I don't know how long this takes. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let us start to wind down. This was quite the stream. What do you call it? Tomorrow, we'll be streaming at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Just FYI, because it's my brother's wife's birthday. Which is a little odd, but yeah. She's there for mine, so I feel like I can't be the dickhead here and not be there for her. But hey, anywho, let's go over to this. Go to raid. Following. Where are you? Boom. Ho! And start raiding on Twitch, ladies and
Raid
gentlemen.
Nate said, great stream, Grin.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you playing with me, Nong, Fluff, and of course, OCD as well for providing information and all those things. Appreciate you guys so much. Also, Raid, always love having you here. Lone, also appreciate you. Anybody else? Well, maybe this is why you shouldn't call out people specifically. Because I feel like I exclude people. I'm so sorry. Also, Cat for being here in spirit, in lurk mode. Everyone for being so sweet. And I hope I can see you once again tomorrow.
Lone Syndicate said wonderful stream.
Also, I hope you guys can be primed, ready, because Lone is also debuting as his like VTuber model that he spent so many hours working on, and he also has videos accompanying all that stuff throughout the entire week. So we'll be raiding Lone probably tomorrow. But for today, we're going to be raiding, of course, our boy Bluff, who is also playing Warframe and is also so much more ahead of than me. And if you wanted to watch someone actually cook in this game, he is the person to watch. And yes. But again, just to hopefully, for some of the people who've been, enchanted by Lone's wholesome, lovely, perverted nonsense over the years and wants to support our boy for a couple hours and talk to him, etc. Unfortunately, I have to go to a party literally after that, but I will watch the VOD, some of it. After I'm done, when I come back probably. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, as of me, I'm going to go try to lift weights and not feel as tired, but probably feel more tired after the fact. Alas, love you to bits. Hopefully I can see you once again.
Fetus, said Grin. Make a note of those parts for a kick gun I posted. There's 1 million parts, and only 2 good ones to actually make. MO.
For what is it? For what? Granted, make a note of the where was it? I can't scroll far enough back to see your comment about the weird. Like you said, there's 3 things you need to buy. Tell me tomorrow, maybe, or next time you're here. I know life can get busy. Alas, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate you all playing with me and hanging out with me. And goodbye for now, my friends.